On day 12 of the Notary Income Challenge today, I made $820. Stay to the end to see exactly how I did that and what my actual profit is. My name is Amber. I am the founder of Notary Training Hub, which is a hub of training courses, mentorship, and live sessions and conferences. If you still need information about joining our conference this September in Dallas, just write the word empower in the chat. I have been doing this Notary Challenge 3 out of 4+ years that I have been a notary. I pick 1 month every year to take a deep dive so that you can be better informed, so that you can understand exactly what type of appointments I get and you might be able to get. And then again, to motivate you to learn more, to go and research more, to figure out how you could do this for yourself in your business. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's appointments, today's income, expenses, and profit. Had a total of 4 appointments today, totaling up to $860. Appointment number 1 was a loan modification in my office. A loan modification is typically done when someone is about to default or is behind on their loan for their mortgage, and they come up with a modification with the bank. And so that document and that contract and that agreement needs to be notarized. So the client came in with this document today to get notarized. This loan modification only required 1 notarization from me. It did have a second notarization requirement, but that was not for me. It was for the bank. All right, so I charged this client $75 for this appointment. I had 0 expenses because he came right here to my office here where I'm always doing these videos, and you'll see me doing my day in the life. So 0 gas, 0 wear and tear on my car. So I'm bringing that whole $75 in as profit. Since it was just 1 notarization, it literally only took 5 minutes. But I guess, you know what, I should have said I really made $575 from this appointment, because once he was finished with the appointment, he was so inspired by my office and the setup here that he went and toured the building with the office manager to get his own office space. And every time I refer someone here, I get a $500 in my pocket. So if he signs that contract, I'm gonna let y'all know that that $75 client turned into $500. And guess what? He's probably going to need more notarizations, and you guys know who he's going to come to. Number 2 was a loan signing appointment. If you've been following me on this challenge, I've told you numerous times that I partner with a title company, again, in the same building, and I do some of their loan closings. And today is just like any of those days. They needed me to do a closing for a purchase for a client and his wife. Simple, standard loan purchase, all right? It was in office. So again, I didn't have any expenses. I didn't have to drive. I didn't have to sit out in a hot car. I would if I needed to, but I just didn't have to. Let me clear that up. I didn't have any cost associated with printing and ink, because since they are in the building, I required them to send me the printed pages. So they print the documents, give them to me, I prepare them, and then we have the meeting with the client. I charge them $250. I should say our agreement is, in contract, is I get paid $250 for these closings. So again, this only took 30 minutes of my time. I get the full fee, $250. There's no expenses, no middleman, no nothing, no nada. So I get that whole $250. Let's move on to appointment number 3. All right, appointment number 3 was an apostle appointment. They needed 3 documents going to Colombia. The document type were corporate documents. This appointment happened right here in my office, and so I didn't have the expense of gas or wear and tear on my car. The total I charged this client for these 3 documents was $500. Now the expenses for this appointment were state fee came to $45, shipping was $20, and my courier was $75. It took 10 minutes of my time in the office, and so my total profit from this one appointment was $360. Gotta love apostles, right? Moving on to the last appointment for the day. It was an in-office general notary appointment for 2 documents. When I say general notary, it's exactly what it means. They're just affidavits, they're just power of attorneys, they're just regular plain Jane documents that need notarization, no specialized knowledge, no specialized verbiage that needs to happen in the appointment. So like I said, this client had 2 documents. I charged a total of $35, so I didn't charge the mobile fee, which is why it's drastically less expensive than my mobile fee or my mobile charge. And so 2 documents, $35, took how many minutes? 5 minutes. And so my total profit was the full $35, because again, there were 0 expenses. And so the total I made today was $860 for about 50 minutes total of my time if you combine all that together. My appointments were spread out today, so it happened in a 50-minute span. So my day started at 9 a.m. and ended at about 1:30 p.m. And then I changed clothes and I became the instructor at Notary Training Hub to do a couple of one-on-one sessions. And so again, total today, $860. Total expenses, $140. My total profit today was $720. Again, not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, if you found value in this video, let me know in the comments. If you have questions about what I'm doing as a notary business owner, let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to get started and move forward, you can always comment the word notary and I'll send you more information to join our family or just learn more about how to start this journey. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on day 13 of the Notary Income Challenge.